Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Double Booked, where two friends turn their literary rants into a podcast. We are your hosts. I am Kayla.
And I'm Mallory, and today we're talking about Brimstone, Callie
Ooh.
Hart's latest and very anticipated release, sequel to Quicksilver, book 2 of the Fae and Alchemy series. We're going to
Oh,
give you our thoughts,
yes.
good, bad, and ugly. Stay tuned.
Yes, I am sitting here with my stunning hardcover edition.
Beautiful.
Mallory no longer has hers.
I gave mine away to a coworker. I finished the book at work, closed it, walked it to my coworker's desk, said I'm done.
Well,
But
there you go. That was
I
a
don't have
nice
references.
gesture.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. I don't have many references, but I do really like this hardcover edition.
I
Like, I
liked it
don't
too.
I don't buy many expensive books because I'm
Mm-hmm.
traditionally a Kindle
Yes.
reader, but like it's stunning. Like she is
It's really
stunning.
pretty. You have the Target version, right?
Yes.
I have the traditional version. And they're a little different. I think yours is like more colorful or
I
something.
think the only difference is the jacket,
Mm-hmm.
which is red instead of like black. It's more like flamey.
Yeah.
And then, but it has all the same stuff on the inside. Can we talk about this map?
You have a colorful map. Mine does not look like that. I have a
Well, there you
map, it's just
go.
not like that.
There you go. There's a
Also,
difference.
the sprayed edges on yours have like
Yes.
symbols. Mine's just like
Yours
shimmery.
is like shimmery, and
Mm-hmm.
mine has like the little fox paw prints
Aww.
with the sword. So, very
It's
cute,
very
very
cute.
cute.
I love the
Yes.
Onyx inclusion in this book.
Love the Onyx. Love and
Yeah.
hate the Onyx inclusion.
I love and also hate it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was we'll get
That
into
will
that,
come
but that
up.
was
That
very
will come up.
trying. That was very trying. Speaking of furry friends, let's just get into some updates. So, we totally, when we wrapped last week, I was like, wait, we did not give an update on the puppy situation for Mallory. And so she's here to spill the tea.
Yes, the puppy that I was going to get that day did not work out because I guess it's not a very like credible, trustworthy source to go to a pet store and get a puppy. I didn't know this. And I really appreciate all the people in my life who, after I said I'm not getting that puppy, came out of the woodwork and said, "Yeah, that's not really a good idea to
No
get a dog
way.
from the pet store because it comes from a breeder and they're like typically inbred and like it's just not usually
Right.
a good situation." And she was like $5,000, which was crazy. So didn't do that.
Insane.
However, I have I have a corgi on the way. My bun is in the oven.
A Christmas corgi. Can
My
you believe
Christmas
it?
corgi. She's extremely cute. I don't know if we could maybe even possibly put a picture of her on the thing or if I just show it here.
Oh, either
I don't know
way.
if we have the
You will be
capabilities for
posting
that.
it to the Instagram so that we can get some clout as well.
But for the listeners here and the watchers here, oh my god, my phone screen's disgusting.
Oh my god. It's so relatable.
There's that sweet angel. Oh, it's
So
so cute.
cute.
Yep, she'll be ready for me on December 30th. And now this isn't focused.
When
Amazing.
you sent me that video of them all and she was just the one that was like kind of calmly in the back, I was like, what a
I
sweetheart.
know.
Like
I
seriously, what
know.
a sweetheart.
I'm tearing up thinking about it. Now, I was watching that video and I'm like, where's mine? Because she has a distinct little nose patch that
Yes.
I
Uh-huh.
know to look for it now. And I'm like, where is she? And then it pans to her and it's this little sweetie pie. And she's just sitting there and just being so good. I'm like, I can't handle it. It's so cute. I'm gonna start crying.
I'm so excited for you.
On the day that I get to take her home, I'm not going to be like a normal person. They're not gonna let me
No, of
take
course
her.
not. Of course not.
I'm so
No.
excited. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
they're
a little
gonna
corgi.
report you and you're not gonna be able to
Like, she
take her
might eat
home.
this dog. I don't trust her. She's acting
Or
crazy. It's
or
foaming
they're
at the
gonna
mouth.
say this girl has a record. Don't let her go.
Don't. She has
No.
crimes. Yeah, while I'm talking,
Update.
a little update. I was issued a warrant this weekend for my arrest. Just kidding. It was not my arrest. But I briefly believed it was.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I was here, minding my own business on Saturday, eating biscotti and drinking my coffee, watching Gilmore Girls, talking to my cats out loud, when I hear boom, 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 boom on my door, like really loud pounding, for like 15 minutes straight. Didn't stop. And I had been just talking to the cat, and Gilmore Girls was playing pretty loudly, and like they know someone's in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mute the TV, I leave the room. And they don't go away. And I'm like, they're gonna break in. Someone's trying to kill me. What's happening? I kind of look through the peephole, and it's a man. I'm not answering the door. I'm by
Oh, of
myself.
course not.
I'm
No.
not opening that door. I don't care who you are. Well, I looked after like 10 minutes because I live on a floor with, there's like two families with little kids. I'm like, what if a little kid's at my door and like needs help? I don't know.
I always think that. Like
Yeah.
it's yeah.
So I checked just
Mhm.
in case, but no, it was in fact a fully grown man with like a little folder. I'm like, nope, we're not taking me, not today. I immediately start thinking, where's my taser? How would I take a man down? Trying to
Yeah,
figure it out.
right.
But yeah, so he leaves after a while. I'm just creeping in my second room, this room, watching the car outside that's like parked haphazardly with blacked out windows.
Oh.
Suspicious. Yeah. They eventually, I didn't see the person get in, but I heard the car door slam, so I rushed over. They drove away. The person was gone. I waited like 2 hours because I'm suspicious they're out there waiting for me. And then I
Yeah.
opened the door. There's a little piece of yellow paper. I have it. I'm looking at it. I won't show it. I need to throw it away. It's a warrant. It's a warrant. Arrest warrant notice. For someone's name who was not mine, and I think it's the person who lived here before me because I get their mail sometimes.
Wow.
And it's like, be in court Wednesday at 11. And I'm like, or
Wow.
what? Or what? It's
Or
not
what?
me.
No, that was a
No.
classic case of like I was trying to help you, reason through it, and I was just being
Uh-huh.
like so dismissive, like because I was
You
like,
were.
it's like the holidays. It's probably UPS. Like the UPS people are kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
crazy sometimes,
They
and I'm like,
can
it's
be.
fine. Like you'll be fine. And then 2 hours later, it's a warrant. Okay. Well,
Cool. Yeah. So there is a number, like, call the office. Whoever you are, call the office. And I'm like, hey, the message I left. I get so nervous. And, like, this was
Oh,
not
I get
necessary.
nervous to call anyone. I can't imagine calling the police station after receiving that.
They don't answer. So I leave a message and I'm like, hello, I got, I received an arrest warrant. It was on
I
my
need
door.
this recorded. I
I'm trying to be like professional, like work talk, so I sound
yeah.
serious and like, you can trust me. I swear I'm innocent. Because even though I am innocent, I'm always wondering, like, what if I'm not?
I feel like that's one of those like sound bites that they would like make into like an EDM song at a club. Like
Wait, that would be so much fun. Someone do
he's
that.
so funny. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And I said it's for, and I read their name, and I said, and I do not know this person. I believe they used to live here. It's not me. If you need me, call me back. And I said my number. And he calls back. He's like, hey, yeah, you just throw that away. And he hung up, like, really quick. I'm like, oh,
I
this is the police? This is how you handle
Okay, I'm
things?
just confused about the black car though, with like no
Well,
like was it an unmarked police
yeah, it
vehicle?
looked like a
Okay.
regular car,
But just like to pull in
but
like that, that's so weird. Yeah,
they
that's
weren't
very
parked.
shady. I don't
Yeah,
like
it
that.
was shady. I'm assuming it was them. It was just some kind of like official vehicle. I don't
I
even know
got
the fancy car brand, but it was because of the logo. I just don't know it.
it. Very
But
interesting update.
yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, otherwise, my weekend was quite boring and calm. Yeah. How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. I am trying to think of what I did. It was kind of rainy,
Hmm.
so we didn't do a whole lot. Yesterday we went and biked around and um we just like went to look at like Christmas decorations on our bikes, which was fun. And we came across this house. Like there's like all these like huge mansions down here, like just because we're on the coast and
Yeah.
like it's really and then there's just like these cute like southern houses, whatever. And I just think like southern houses with Christmas
Mm-hmm.
decorations while the sun's out. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it. It's so cutesy.
Yeah.
And then there was this one mansion that had like 7 blow up things in their yard, like 5 Rudolphs and 2
Oh my
Santas. They
gosh.
were at least 20 feet tall. Like as tall as the house. Like it was
Now that's crazy.
insane. So it was funny. And then we stumbled upon, also dog adjacent, a paw parade where they were parading around these dogs in Christmas costumes to win
Oh,
prizes. And then, and I didn't know about it, or else I would have brought my dog, but I
that was my
didn't.
next question.
But it was also like an adoption event. And so they had these
Oh.
dogs come out, and it was like, we were very taken by this one dog. Her name was
Hmm.
Cheyenne. She was a very sweet girl. I
What
just
kind of dog?
I think it was some sort of like shepherd mix, but she was like medium sized. Like she wasn't, hello Margot. We know. We know you're top
She's
dog
like, it's
around here.
just me. Me or
But
nobody.
yeah, we left without a dog, which was good. That was what needed to happen. So we will be sticking with one dog for now, and that
Hmm.
is what is best for our family.
She is
Brendan
a
was
sweet
like,
angel.
Brendan was like, "You need to get out of here. Like, we need to go." And I was like, "Me? Like, you're the one that is like so
Me?
taken with this dog, and of course it's my fault,
It's
right?
you.
Like, it's
You need to
mine.
go.
Yeah, it's
You're
me.
gonna make a choice.
No, he would have made the same choice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did a lot of reading, so I
Hmm.
can just speak
Reading
on
update.
that. Reading update. I read Good Spirits by BK Borison, and I loved it so much. So much so that I recommended it to Mallory immediately.
Yeah.
And we will be recapping that in next week's episode along with our like Goodreads wrapped for the year. So,
Yes.
very excited to talk about that. I finished it so quickly, like in
Hmm.
2
Like a
days.
day or two.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. And then I had to continue on my like Christmas
Yeah.
reading train. So I'm like, let's just keep going with the romances, right?
Hmm.
Like it's the end of the year. We just gotta
Let's
crank
just
them out.
chill.
So I was thinking of starting Love Light Farms, but I was
Hmm.
like, maybe I need like something in between. I did start, and I'm about 75% of the way through the Gingerbread Bakery,
Okay.
which is a Dream Harbor series
Hmm.
along with the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. This is the 5th book, but I don't think it's necessarily so important to go in order. Like
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Like this was the Christmassy one, and then also um it was the highest rated on Goodreads. So I'm like, if I'm gonna give another one a try,
Yeah.
it's this one. So
Okay.
I really like it. I think it's a lot better than the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, in my opinion.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, I like the characters. It's a good story. It's just a
Okay.
typical romance. There's not a
Yeah.
whole
Little
lot going
Hallmark.
on, but yeah, it's just like a little Hallmarky thing. But it like makes more sense to me. Like the things that are going
Hmm.
on are like making more sense than the
Good.
Pumpkin Spice Cafe. So
Maybe I'll read that
overall, just
next.
liking that better. Yeah.
All
Hmm.
right. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you like it better. Because that
Yeah.
usually means I will like it better than the Pumpkin
Yeah.
Spice Cafe, which, if you do not know, I mean, go listen to our episode because we had some. That was bad setup. We didn't hate it. It just wasn't
No.
great, in our opinion. But
No,
you might
yeah,
like it.
it wasn't the best. But when you're going from like fantasy to these kinds of books, sometimes that's
Yeah.
just how the cookie crumbles.
Hmm.
But yeah, the gingerbread cookie.
The
Sometimes
gingerbread
that's
cookie
how
does
it
crumble.
crumbles.
It
So what
really
about
does
you?
crumble.
What have you been reading?
Honestly, I don't, not much. It took me like a week and a half to finish Brimstone,
Yeah.
which I read Quicksilver in like 2 days.
Yep. Make it
Yeah,
make sense.
yep. It took me a long time, and then I started Good Spirits. But after Brimstone, quite honestly, I just needed to not read something for a little bit. I took a break for a couple days and I just I wanted to read. I went and got Good Spirits. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start this. It's gonna be so refreshing. Then I'm like, I can't read. Like, it's not working right now.
Yeah.
So I just started it like 2 days ago, and I like it so far. It's cute.
Yes. I'm so
Hmm.
excited. Oh, I
It's
loved
very
it
sweet.
so much.
I didn't know. I didn't really read the back super closely. It's like a Christmas Carol retelling thing.
Yes, it's a
That's so
yes.
sweet. I love that.
It's
I love it
so
so much
sweet.
more.
It's so sweet. I love when I feel like there's very few books where it's like a romance. It's like the magical realism, but
Yes.
with a romance, and it's not like fully a fantasy book.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I loved it so much. It was so good. It's kind of, have you ever watched The Good Place?
Yes.
It's very
Oh.
similar vibes. Like
Okay.
it's kind of like they're in an office. Like this is his job. Like his job
Mm-hmm.
is to be a holiday spirit. And it's set up like an office. Like he talks about like his coworkers and his
I
boss
love
and
it.
like it's so and like the
Yeah.
staff meetings they have and there's like a
The staff
secretary when
meetings.
he goes in to like talk to
Yeah.
his boss. Like it's very cute like that.
It
And
is very cute.
I just loved that. I thought it added
I
so much to the story and like made
Yeah,
me laugh.
it's such a funny little layer that doesn't need to be there, but I'm so happy is there. I was
Yeah.
cracking up at he was listing the mandatory summer picnics and the events that they have to
Yes.
go to. I'm like, what is this? This is so funny. But
It's
I'm really
so
not too
good.
far into it. I almost said I haven't had time. I've had so much time. I just haven't read it really. But I think starting tomorrow, I'm gonna kick it into high gear.
Hey guys, we're here to share a little bit of a life hack with you. It's called Kindle Unlimited, and if you're a Kindle girly like me, you're definitely going to want to check this out. So for just $12 a month, you'll get unlimited access to the Kindle Unlimited library, which includes over 4 million titles. And these aren't just any books. These are the ones that have been on your TBR list for a while. We're talking all of Frida McFadden's best thrillers, The Night Road by Kristen Hanna, the Fourth Wing series, and all of your favorite fantasy reads. You name it, it's probably on Kindle Unlimited. So go to the link in our Instagram bio or our show notes and start your Kindle Unlimited subscription today. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, today is about Callie Hart's Brimstone. First, I guess we can talk about our thoughts just quickly about Quicksilver, how we felt
Yeah.
going into Brimstone. So Mallory read Quicksilver a while ago.
In
Like,
December of last year or something.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
I read it for
so
that book club I used to be in. I really liked Quicksilver. I think it was very cohesive. The story just goes right along, everything is connected, and you leave on a really cool cliffhanger. And it's like, ooh, great setup for the next book. It's um, yeah. And so going into the second one, which is not cohesive in my opinion, and is extremely jumbled, it was
Mhm.
a hard, it was a rough disappointment. I was quite disappointed, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
So I read
agree.
it a while ago,
Honestly,
but I'm interested to see what you think because you just read Quicksilver.
yeah, I thought I would have a different opinion from you just because I
Hmm.
know with series we've covered in the past, like Onyx Storm, like you read the previous book a while before and then you
Yeah.
forget things, you're not like totally in it, and then you just pick it back up again.
Hmm.
Um, the opposite was happening for me where I just finished Quicksilver and now I'm going right into Brimstone. So I'm like, okay, I remember everything. Like I remember all
Yes,
the
it is
characters,
fresh.
I remember how the magic works, I'm remembering it all. So this should be good. I too felt lost a lot. And yeah, I really loved Quicksilver, by the way. Like I gave it
Hmm.
5 stars. It was the beginning of it was a little slow for me. I was having
Yeah.
a hard time like getting into it in the beginning, but then
Hmm.
everything the last like 30% of the book, like I was so in everything.
Yes.
She drew everything together so nicely between like just all the little hints she had given throughout the book and then like Carrion being someone like super important.
Yeah.
Like I love a trope like that and like I still
Mm-hmm.
didn't even see it coming. Just like the riddles with the Quicksilver and like all that stuff. I really liked that. And yeah, so I mean, honestly the ending of the book made me give it 5 stars. So I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. I'm ready for Brimstone. Because
Yeah.
oh, and did you know this? I'm gonna point this out real quick. Callie Hart said in an interview that she wrote Quicksilver in 6 weeks and then Brimstone, which is amazing, by the way. Like that's
That's very
incredible.
fast.
It's insane. She said she worked on Brimstone for 4 months. So in my mind, I was like, whoa, like this is gonna be
She's gonna have so much
insane.
more time to work on
Yes,
this. You
like
would have think it was reversed after hearing that. You sure it's not
I know,
reversed?
I know, yeah. So it's just I don't know if it was a situation where it was like then she did a little too much
Did she ever?
or yeah. Any other like first impressions?
Um, I do remember, like, as I started reading it, that I, like, missed the characters. Because, like, I
Mm-hmm.
really liked Kingfisher, and I loved
Yeah.
Carrion, and,
Carrion,
like,
our
Saeris,
king.
I don't know, I could do, I
Saeris.
don't know,
Okay.
I,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I like those other two, and it was just fun. I think she has, like, good dialogue and
I
funny writing,
agree.
like, sometimes it's pretty funny,
I
and,
agree. I like
yeah.
the dialogue a lot.
But the characters were fun. I think the characters made me like this more than I would have if they were like just boring.
I
They were
agree.
all like
I
Sarah.
think honestly a lot of that has to do with Carrion. Like any
Yeah.
scene he was a part of, like I was just like instantly giggling.
Mhm.
Like it just was so funny. Um,
Yeah.
I just loved his like comedic relief. But like I still
Mhm.
don't know where like we're going with him. Like I don't Okay, so you dropped this big bomb on us, but like now what? Like
But now what?
now
Exactly.
what?
I
I don't
kept
know.
waiting for him to be more important. Okay, so like towards the end, I'm
Mhm.
gonna jump all around, but
Yeah,
like
go ahead.
towards the end, he's like learning about his kingdom and like who he's ruling, and he's got all these books and everything. And I'm like, he's gonna do something with all this. He's gonna do something, and I need to see what it is. Nothing happens. He doesn't do anything. He does nothing.
No.
I do
Nothing.
not understand. I was waiting because that's a huge bomb to drop. That was one of the biggest twists of the last one. That was one of my favorite twists of the last one. It's like,
Mhm.
ooh, okay, now what? Now what? Now what? I was wondering, is he maybe like secretly evil? He's not. I don't think he is, but
Yeah, I don't
I don't
think
know. My worry
I
with
don't
Carrion is that like they're just gonna give him the toilet flushed. It's awesome. I
Mhm.
love it. Did you hear it?
Oh no, I thought you were saying that about Carrie.
You're like,
You were
mm-hmm.
using that as like a way to say they're gonna kill him off. And I'm like, yeah,
Well,
that's my worst fear too.
that's what I'm afraid of. That is what I meant. I'm afraid. So often, like even in movies and TV and whatever, like the funny character always gets killed. Like
Yeah.
because you learn to love them and you get attached to them because they're just like you. They're funny. They get tell jokes.
Yeah.
And I just know it's gonna happen for him, and I'm scared. If it doesn't, I'll be surprised. Well, it's not
Yeah,
a
I
good sign
agree.
that I don't think she can really kill off characters, but
Yeah, I don't think she has a good track record with that,
no,
but
no,
if it's Carrion, everyone will be devastated. No,
yeah,
I loved that we got more of like a Fisher Carrion dynamic when they had to go off
yes,
and
me
like do
too.
the quests in Yvalia and like
Hmm.
do all of that. That was really funny and I liked that a lot.
It was
But
like
there were
Grumpy Sunshine friendship version. I
oh, I
liked that
love
too.
it. I
That they
have a
were really funny
couple
together.
I have a couple bookmark that were like really funny.
Oh yes, do tell. I don't have
This
the
one
books.
on page 74 is so funny. He says, Carrion says, "All right then, I take it that means I should not attempt to touch your girlfriend. She isn't my girlfriend, she's my mate," Fisher said quite amicably. "And if any part of your body, literally any part of it, comes into contact with hers, then I will remove it." Carrion thought about this. "What about if she's hanging off a cliff by one hand and can't hold on much longer? Can I touch her then?" Where am I in this unlikely scenario? Probably dead.
It's so funny.
It's just like, what about
It's a
now? Can
great
I touch her
question
now?
though.
It's just like he's just like the class clown. But what if it's
Hmm.
this? Can I touch it then? It's
Yeah.
just like it's
If
just
she needs
so
my
funny.
help. That
He's
is a
just
good
like
moment.
so funny like that. And then I had another one on page 377, and let's see if I can make sense of this. Oh, this was when this was when they were trying to figure out where everybody was gonna go and like help
Yeah.
the cause, and he's like, and what about me? Um, he said I should stay here and make sure no birds land on the trees outside, right? Or should I melt the snow from the front lawn instead? I'm sure there's something significantly inane you can busy me with while everyone else is out doing their important tasks. And they're like,
Oh,
"Shut up, Carrion, you're coming
you're
with
coming
us."
with us. He reminds me a lot of Sokka from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know if you watched Avatar. I don't think
I
you did.
didn't. I wasn't. No, I wasn't into it like you.
I love that
Yeah.
show. But he reminds me a lot of Sokka, who's also like the hey 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 funny ladies man kind of
And does
guy.
Sokka get killed?
No, he does not.
Okay,
He
all
does not
right.
get killed. He's actually a really great warrior. But Sokka is the only one who like doesn't have the bending powers. That I mean, Carrion
Oh,
does have powers, but Sokka often feels like, I guess I'll stay back here and watch the camp because like
I
he can't really
see.
do anything.
I
But yeah,
see.
Carrion
Interesting.
forever. Saving
Carrion
grace of the book, quite
forever.
honestly.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't read there was a bonus chapter in
Oh,
the
there
Target
was?
version from Carrion's point of view. I didn't read
Oh.
it. I don't know. I was just so fatigued by that point, but maybe I'll go back and read it. I don't
I
know.
mean, how important could it be?
I
Maybe
know.
you
Like
read
I
it,
just feel like
but
he
like
wasn't a part of like any of the ending stuff. I don't
he
know.
wasn't. He went away.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
don't know.
remember anything about what he did.
I can't
And
either.
also, like, what happened to Hayden? Like, what?
I was thinking that like kind of the whole time.
Like, what's he doing this whole time? Like, I know he
Speaking
was
of Hayden,
unconscious, but like,
like he was such a jerk.
what
Such
a
a jerk.
major brat. I could
Like
not stand when he said that.
it was insane. Where was it?
I
446.
don't remember the page, but
Yeah,
what
446.
a no.
But he's like basically saying that he believes the propaganda that Saeris was working for Madra and like helping her, which is what she's perpetuating to everyone in uh what's it called?
The third.
The third, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um
District
and
12.
yeah, he's like, "Well, how did we always have this like abundance of water and food? Like we always had stuff." And she's like, "Because I went out and got it with my bare hands, you jerk." Like
Yeah. I
it's
was
just
really glad that she
crazy.
flipped out on him. She was like
Yeah,
pushing him and yelling at him. I'm like, good. I can't believe he was talking like that. Like, it's so ungrateful and insane
insane.
not to side with your sister who raised you and kept you alive. What? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. That
Like,
was,
did they
what a
ever
little jerk.
really have like a reconciliation
I
from
don't think
that?
they did.
Okay, I didn't
I
know if I
think
was
he
just
did
not remembering
say,
it.
no, it was like a little bit, but they didn't get to finish their conversation or something. He
Okay,
was like, yeah, I should have. I don't remember. I don't. But I do think they talked about it
interesting.
briefly.
Okay,
Yeah, so I guess more to come
yeah.
from him. I don't really.
I
He
don't know.
wasn't necessary. I'm
There's
glad that they
just
got him back, but like,
there was
yeah.
just so many like loose ends and
So many
plots
loose
going.
ends.
Let's talk about the plots for a second. So
Okay.
I was like over halfway through and like texting Mallory, and I was like, I don't know like where we're trying to go. It
What's
seems
the
like
point?
there's like 20 different tasks going on, right? Like she's trying to figure out how to like stop this
The
what do they
rot?
call it? Like rot. Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
rot that's taking over the vampires. And she's also trying to be queen of the vampires. And then Carrion and Kingfisher are going to get more silver so that she can make the relics, right? And like help the
I don't know.
army, but then they also need the Brimstone, and then like it's just it's a lot going on, and I didn't
Mm-hmm.
understand. And then in the middle of that, nothing felt like it was high stakes at all. Like
No.
all of this was going on, but they still had time to like have this ball and like just like hang out and have dinner together. It was like it was nothing was high stakes like at all.
No.
They just like went over to like the Winter Palace and just like hung out there for a while and then they came back and it's like what is going
Yeah.
on? Like I don't understand.
I don't get that either. With the the like electing a lord or a high lord or whatever, tell me the significance of that. Why did that go on for so long with the five
Yeah.
different people or whatever? What in the world? Also, Adina's book? Like,
Yeah.
what are
Oh
we
yeah,
doing with
then there was
that?
that. So then there was that and like she was trying to figure out that and I just felt like I was missing something because
Mm-hmm.
usually those parts of the book, right, where it's like she figures out, oh, the paper that's flying around is actually the paper from the book that I'm reading and there's
Yeah.
the missing page and like I would like start to like put that together or like when she says it, I would be like, "Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense."
Mm-hmm.
But when those moments came, I was like, "And like
And
okay, like yeah, like that it seems like it's a bigger moment, but like I just can't
yeah,
get there with it. Like
that
I
was
don't
her intention. Like, she wanted it
yeah.
to be a big moment, but like, missed a lot. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't care about anything that happened. And that's a huge problem with like books that we don't like. I feel like the biggest issue is why should we care about this? Like
Yes.
I didn't care about like any of it. I think the most interesting part for me was Adina's book to Saeris. I think I think that she needs to rewrite Brimstone completely and make the book the driving plot. Like,
Yeah. It
have
should
each
have been.
chapter be a chapter of the book and like
It
it leads you
should
to
have
the
been.
end.
Yes, and then we
Why?
would have
That was the
had these
coolest
things
thing.
like when she flips to the next page, it would have been like something to kind of be like, "Oh, when we get there, it's going
Yeah.
to be like, oh, this is
Yeah,
the
and
next thing."
then
It
she
kind
could
of
still have
more
her little plot
suspenseful.
twists and her surprises and stuff, but it would have more behind it. Like,
Yeah,
I do not understand why.
that's exactly what it was missing because the thing that I
Hmm.
loved most about Quicksilver was like the way that she tricked us with the
Yes.
riddles and like the
Hmm.
Quicksilver trying to like get one over on Saeris and like
Hmm.
trick her into making these deals and stuff. That was all missing from this book. Like she never
Yeah.
like really talked to the Quicksilver at all. Like
No,
it
it
was
like
nothing
didn't.
like that. And I really missed that. Like and I feel like she could have sort of done that with um the book by like giving these little clues, but we don't know like the whole story about it yet,
Right.
right? And it's like then she's in the moment and she's like, "Oh, that's what she meant by this." And it's like that would have been so much better.
Hmm.
Yeah, I totally
I
agree.
agree.
So what did you think about the book in general? I think this gets into like a bigger discussion of like the fate of it all and like they're fated mates obviously like his mom knew about Saeris before because she was an
Yeah.
oracle and all those things and it's like all of these things she already knows about and so she's giving them basically the guide to fix it. Like how do we
Really
feel
could have
about
used
that?
that sooner. But yeah, the book was the coolest thing. It was the best tool, and like she didn't use it as much. Like we didn't open it again. Like the last fourth of the book or something. Maybe not that much, but like we could have
Mm-hmm.
consulted it more. I don't understand why that wasn't used more. It was so cool. Also, her
Yeah.
notes, like you know what's gonna happen, and you're still gonna give us riddles. Like your son's life is at stake.
Oh,
That was a little
seriously.
annoying. I'm like, just give like one more bit of context. Just one more clue. You could still be cryptic, but like
Yeah.
just another sentence. Give it a try.
Yeah.
Okay, what I don't understand about Adina, she was in Everlane's body? Is she still with us? What was that?
I think so, because they were talking about how there's like a certain process,
Yeah.
but I think it's something to do with like she's still tied. Oh, just dropped the book. She's
Oh
still
no.
tied to someone in this land because that's how Kingfisher, remember he's like
Hmm.
tied to what's his name? Lorith. Um
Hmm.
and so if Lorith dies, he doesn't move on until Kingfisher does because Kingfisher like gave him a part of his
Oh.
soul. You know what I mean?
Oh, like a blood oath situation?
Sort of. Yeah, but like Lorith just kind of like doesn't get to rest until Kingfisher dies. I know they mentioned that in Brimstone, like somebody was like, "Well, maybe it's that," and then somebody else was like, "No, she didn't tie herself." But like how else could she? I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe it's Carrion.
Maybe. Maybe it's Carrion.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Or
liked
that
the book
stupid
for like the
fox.
riddle aspect and it like added something different, but I don't know. The idea in general, like that plot line in general, I'm not like the biggest fan of. Like
Hmm.
I don't love like a fated mate situation. Like I just feel like it takes so much out of it and
Yeah.
doesn't make it as endearing for me. And in the same way, like I'm just not super attached to like Saeris and like I don't
Yeah.
okay, this is another conversation, but like I don't think she's a particularly strong like female main character. Like I just
Hmm.
don't. And I just think like she it's just hard to read a book like that because we're so used to
Yeah.
like, you know,
We were
Aelin
raised by
and
Katniss
we
Everdeen.
were raised by Katniss Everdeen and like Triss and like
Yeah.
it's hard. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like they try to make her out to be this like strong woman who's like queen
Hmm.
of the vampires and like so powerful and like I get it. She has like these runes and stuff. She's an alchemist. Like they don't exist anymore because they were too powerful. I
Hmm.
understand all that, but like she doesn't know how to be an alchemist yet. So like in the meantime, she's nothing special. I'm sorry,
It's
she's nothing
true.
special.
I
Like
mean, you're right. I agree that I'm also not really connected to Saris. There were times where, like, she's trying to have her, like, tough queen moment, and I'm,
yeah.
like, siding with the vampires. I'm like, she's being the worst. Like, who are you to walk in here? Like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, this is embarrassing when she tries to, like, assert herself and be all tough in front of everyone. Like, we're, like, what is this? You shouldn't be
Yeah.
here. It just didn't
I'm
feel right.
not yeah, I never got those vibes from her. Like these like tough I
No.
get it. Like her life was hard, but that doesn't make it like she's just I don't know.
That can make you
It's
strong,
different.
but not necessarily tough and, like,
Right.
smart, which she's
Right.
supposed to be. Like, yeah, like, a lot of it doesn't make sense for her.
No,
It's just,
and yeah,
she's
that's
in charge of so much, and what? Okay, I'm not gonna bring up the end. I'm gonna bring up the end. Now we're bringing in a whole
do it.
other, like, group of people to be ruled,
Yeah.
group of beings, and she's also going to be involved in that because Fisher's involved in that. Sorry.
Yeah,
Kaiden?
because they're God bonded, right?
I'm not going to go there just yet. Okay, the
Kaiden.
god bonded thing, the only reason I like it is because it's like really rare and no one believes it. And
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, look at this. I'm covered in tattoos. It's like, wait a second, that's crazy. But like I like
Wait
that
a
aspect of
second.
it. But like
Yeah. No, I like the
otherwise,
tattoos. The relics were a little confusing to me.
with that um
Oh my gosh, the
creature thing,
what was
what?
its name? The Has
Hazrax?
Hazrax.
I
Is
think
that
that's
what it
Adina.
was?
Hot take. Maybe that's Adina.
Wait, that's so crazy. Actually, it could be.
Calling her king killer and like us and insulting her. That's definitely not her.
Literally.
But
The
like
most grotesque creature.
disgusting. I just pictured Voldemort every time. Because it doesn't have a
I
nose
just
or
like
something.
I didn't understand that
I don't
so
either.
much.
What? It made a deal with someone and now it can watch forever. What? What are we
Okay,
watching?
what?
What do you
Please
mean?
tell me what the big deal is with it watching.
It's like what do you want to see?
I
She's
made
not
it
doing
such
anything.
a deal. She's like, well, I get to watch you forever now, like for a
Like,
year. And I'm like, okay.
cool. Okay, I guess.
Once again, like not high stakes. I don't
I get to
understand how that's
watch you. It's not like I get to hold your hand for the rest of this year. Like,
like
you don't even
what?
get to see it. You can forget it's there. Why do we care? Okay, watch.
That's
Like,
so
whatever.
weird. I don't know. I just didn't get that.
No, I didn't either. I still don't understand it. I don't.
But
And it
yeah,
helped her in a
all in
major
all,
way towards the end. And why?
yeah,
For
like
what?
why did it become such a big like character? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, all in all, like needed more of the Quicksilver. Like I just needed more of that. Like I don't
Yeah.
the relics like kind of took away from that because she like had just had this power inherently.
Yeah.
And then like the book to me was just like kind of like an easier way out of just like figuring it out because it felt like we got to the end and then it was like all of a sudden she knows how to use this book
Yeah.
because we have 100 pages left and she has to know where to go and it's like
Uh-huh.
okay, like
Yeah.
all right,
It was
like
just
it felt like we weren't looking for that the whole time, we weren't using it the whole time, it was
no,
just
we
to
weren't.
get to the ending and I'm like all right, like I
I
guess.
guess we're doing this now.
But yeah, I don't know, I just didn't. I don't like the fate stuff. I don't like the fated mates. Like, I
It does
just.
make things easier. You're right.
It does. It just makes it too easy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's not showing her in a good light, like, in a strong, powerful light.
Making
And,
your own
like,
choices kind of thing. Like,
yeah. I don't know. I'm
yeah.
just like, I'm not even, like, that crazy about them. Like, her and Kingfisher. Like, I'm just not. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about them?
I have like a I don't know. I feel like did you just see my foot? I just crossed my legs and I'm worried that you saw my foot.
I don't know. I wasn't looking. I
No, I
looked
don't think
down
you
for a
can.
second.
I don't think you can. Anyway,
Let us
I just
know
painted
if
my
you saw
toes,
the
so
foot.
um anyway,
Comment a foot emoji.
foot. Comment a foot emoji if you got this far.
They definitely didn't. They
If
hate
we
us
get
now.
10-foot comments, I'll show my foot next episode.
There's
I'm
the real
losing it.
incentive.
There's the incentive.
If
Okay,
you
what did I
comment a
think
foot,
of?
I will watch you for a year.
I'll watch you for 1 year.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
It's an offer you can't refuse, but will hate for some
It's
reason.
like, they weren't even like awesome. They were like, what? That's the worst. They were like, what?
They're like so upset.
That's the worst
Like, I really
thing
don't
you
want
could
you to watch
ever
me.
do.
I really don't want you to look at me. It's like they're offering you so much help and you don't want it because they're gonna watch you. Like, you can't even see it. That was so funny.
Like, I'm done. I'm done
No,
with the
I
Hazrat.
I can't with the Hazrax. Go away.
Hey, we're popping in to tell you guys something special. So, at the link in our Instagram bio or our show notes, we have an Audible 30-day free trial available. This includes a free book of your choice and access to the Audible Plus library. I have traditionally been a Kindle girly, but I've been loving Audible because it syncs up directly where I left off. So, if I have to drive somewhere, I'll just turn it on in the car, and when I get back to my Kindle, it'll be exactly where I left off. Audiobooks are not what they used to be. There's dramatized versions, multiple POVs and voices, and action sequences that you can't get from reading a physical book. So I highly suggest you try it out. Go to the link in our Instagram bio or our show notes or go to audibletrial.com/doublebookedpod to get your 30-day free trial. So you were saying how you feel
Oh.
about Saeris and Kingfisher.
Like, I have conflicted feelings about it because it's like they seem like they really love each other. It felt like they got to like the Xaden Violet kind of thing,
Yeah.
who aren't fated, by the way. They just found a
Mm-mm.
way to make it work together because they're awesome.
Yep.
But like, it got to that point where they're like, I don't know. There's a point in like book relationship, I guess real relationships too, where it's like this might not be great. And then like eventually you just realize like, yeah, this is it. And like I'm not going
Mm-hmm.
anywhere. And that's kind of how I feel with them now. Like there's not going to be a misunderstanding that like drives her away at this point. Like that's how I
Yeah.
feel about Zayden and Violet too. But then, like you're talking about with the fate thing, it's like, well, like it's gonna work out. You're fated mates.
Yeah,
Like
like that's my
it has
problem
to
with
work
it
out.
because it was like they got together so quickly in Quicksilver.
Yes.
Like he knew who she was because he had a drawing of her that his mother made. Like
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
I don't love that. It just makes the
Yeah.
romance a little less
It's just like, well, it had to
impactful.
be this way, so of course you're in love. They had like no
Yeah,
struggle to get there.
I'm just like not
Mm-hmm.
the craziest about it. And I think the other thing that I dislike about the relationship is it seems like I know obviously I know like it's a spicy book. Like I get
Yeah.
it, but it just like seems like their entire interactions are just spicy. Like they're just
Yeah.
always
It's
there's never
every
like a
time.
cute moment where it's not involved.
No, you're
Whether
right.
it's
And
like the
like,
dialogue or just like
yeah. Like,
something. And I'm just like not about that. Like I can read this and I can skip the parts I need to skip. You know what I mean? But like
mm-hmm.
don't make it every single interaction and dialogue. Like
Yeah.
I don't like
It's
that.
like, no, I was thinking that too towards the end, holding the mic,
Hmm.
that like it was every interaction. If they weren't talking about it, if they weren't doing it, they were talking about it. If they weren't talking about it, they couldn't wait to be alone. It's like, do you guys
It
like each other? Like, do you know each other? It was
it
just weird. I
yeah.
think they had some sweet moments like towards the end, and it might have been because the author was like, "Oh, I guess we
Yeah.
should make this like cerebrally interesting to everyone." Because like it was, I don't know, it got like old, and it happens so
Yeah.
often. I'm like, this is stupid. Like,
Totally
this is
agree.
just because people like to read
And
that stuff.
yeah, exactly. And that's exactly how I felt about Quicksilver too. Like I felt at the end I was like, "Oh, like that I really like
Mm-hmm.
their love story. Like it feels really
Yeah.
big and like monumental." But the whole time leading up to it, I'm just like, what do they actually know about each other? Like, what do
Yeah.
they? I don't know. I just
My
feel
mom drew
like
you in her journal.
it's not the
Yeah.
greatest. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just not for me. But
The fated mates thing is just, it just, I don't
yeah,
want to say it makes it all easy, but it does. It's just like a
it
sure thing at
does.
that point, especially if we find
That's,
out so early. Like, I think
yeah.
it'd be different. Okay, I think it would be different if maybe, like, later in the series, it is revealed that they are fated mates. And it's like, oh, great, you worked so hard to, like, get to know each other and work
Yes.
together and form this relationship. And it was all for this. Like, I don't
Hmm.
like working in the reverse of that. It kind of makes
Yeah, where
everything
they just
else, like,
know. Yeah, I agree.
inconsequential. It's just not
I agree.
fun.
That should be something like he should have like found that drawing like later, right? Like
Like, she knew. Yeah.
yeah, like she knew this whole time and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, just
I agree.
I don't know. I'm just not about it. But I think the last thing we need to talk about is Kingfisher's new name. I
I
wonder
think
if this will be like how we move forward. Like, is that just what we're gonna call him now? Like,
yeah,
totally?
like a Selena to Aelin situation.
Oh,
Like,
Just
just
blew it away.
switching the name. Well, she was referring to him as that at the end. Also, Kai, like, immediately with the nickname.
Immediately. And also, like, you can back it up. There's already a Kai, and he's perfect. So
Please.
we
Yeah.
can back up there.
I. What do you think about the name? What do you think about the new name? His
Hmm,
true name.
I didn't hate the first name because I do like a nickname. Now the immediate like Kai is interesting, but
Yeah.
Kaiden, Greystar, Finvara. I don't love the gray star. I
Gray
don't know where
Star.
that's coming from, but that sounds very like generic and like
Gray Star. I'm so sorry. What?
wait, what's his original last name? Kingfisher. It's
Is
he
that
doesn't
his
have one.
last
It's
name?
just Kingfisher of
I
the
think he's just
Asian Gate.
Kingfisher. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Which I thought Kingfisher was stupid. A stupid name. So, but I don't
The
know.
only thing I can think of is we have this bird game. It's a board game
The
about birds. It's
Kingfisher.
called Wingspan, and there's a card
Wingspan.
like with a kingfisher bird on it, and that's the only thing I can think of. And it's
Uh-huh.
honestly like this like teeny little bird with like this weird hair on top. Like it's very strange.
Bringing bird knowledge into the
Bird
podcast
knowledge.
space. I'm so excited. While we're talking about that game, I just have to let everyone listening know that when I spent time with Kayla and her husband over the summer, they were very generous, very sweet, kind hosts, and they're like, "We should play a game," and I'm like, "You're gonna regret it."
Until they made me play a board game.
They, I was thinking they're not gonna want to play this with me. It's not gonna
Whack.
work.
You did a great job. It
I
was
did
good.
not. You were playing for me. Like you were
Oh,
both
well,
like
we
giving
did a
me.
great job.
Yeah, I just have.
Teamwork.
Yeah, like I enjoyed my time with you, but I knew that that was a mistake, and I just can't play games. Like it doesn't work for me. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't learn
You're just too
the rules of a
serious.
game.
You just can't.
The least serious person I know. I could not play Wingspan.
We're
I
so
would like to
serious.
try again someday, but
Yeah,
it wasn't
we'll try
working. I was
again.
deeply embarrassed and wanted
We
it
will
to be
try again.
over.
It'll be all right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
so the name.
Kaidan, Greystar, Finvara. Why the three names, first of all? Kaidan, I think, is
I thought it was
stupid.
one name. I thought it was.
It's like, oh, we're getting three. We're getting three names. Okay. It's not just one.
They could have called him Gray.
Gray.
Hmm.
Just name him Gray, middle name Star.
And
Finvara.
honestly, yeah,
It would have been
it's
just the
just.
same. I didn't
It's
like Kaidan.
very. There's a
It
lot.
felt like AI made that name. She said, "Hey, make me something sounds like a fantasy man in this realm." And ChatGPT was probably like, "Here, try Kaidan or Dankai," and she's like, "I like Kaidan." So,
I mean, like, yeah, probably. I've always wondered though, like, how they come up with these, because, like,
I
I
think
mean,
that she saw Zayden and Kai and said, "These are two really
oh,
good men in books right now."
yeah. I
No,
mean, like,
I'm
how
sure
did
she came
you?
up with it, but
So you're like in the process of writing. So how did you like? Do you have names? Like, what? How did you do
yeah,
that? Okay.
I I like a meaning. So like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
names, it's just like what's a name that means this?
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah.
Or
No, I like that too. I
yeah, or
wonder.
like
Wait, let's search the meaning of Kaidan.
oh, good idea.
Let me get on chat. Okay. What does
Does
Kaidan
not compute. This is
mean?
not a
What
real
does the
name.
name Kaidan mean? Okay. Thinking. It doesn't have a single well-established meaning.
Okay.
According to one site, Kaidan is said to come from Arabic and means teacher or guide.
Hmm.
Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, that's like really the only.
Hmm. I would take that answer.
Now
Makes
let's
some
see,
sort of sense.
what does Kingfisher
Well, it says in the
Me.
book, like, he's named after the bird or something, right?
Yeah. Uh, it's associated with peace and calm.
He's
The king
neither of those things.
In Greek myth, the kingfisher brings calm seas. The bird is known for stillness, extraordinary accuracy, patience before striking.
This man?
Bringer of peace. Interesting. Like the complete opposite of what he was in
Like, so
Quicksilver.
aggressive. I think we have one more thing that we should talk about. At least one more thing. And
Okay,
it
what
is
is
the
it?
fox.
Yes, I was just gonna say that. Yes, we totally forgot about Onyx.
Secondary characters in this book, from foxes to fire sprites, really had
Yes,
their moment to shine.
he really did.
And one might say that they shone too brightly. That fire spray needed to go. I am so sorry. He was cute
Archie.
for a little bit, but like, I've had enough. Please stop. He's just there trying to make a new Dobby. You're
Okay,
never going to make
here's
Archer
here's
happen.
the
It
thing.
can't happen.
What did you picture for the fire sprites? Because I
Kayla.
literally could not get a read on these
He's like
pages.
3 feet tall. He like looks like a tree. I Googled him after I read Quicksilver. So I'm like, Archer fan art? Question mark. What is this? You should look it up, and we should put it on the screen or something if
Wait,
we
I'm
can,
gonna do it.
because
I'm gonna look it up.
it's very strange. Archer fan art, and I still can't picture it. You know what I'm picturing? To be perfectly honest with you,
Yeah.
um, Burgermeister Meisterburger, the guy with the fire
Okay.
hair.
There's like very different things going on here. So this one's like more whimsical,
Oh my god.
like an actual fairy, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Then
not what I
we
pictured.
have then we have this, which is terrifying.
Oh my gosh. What in the world?
Actually
And
terrifying.
demon, an actual
The
demon.
demon baby. And then my favorite.
Please, he looks like Hiccup.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Archer.
Okay. I literally just pictured it as like this fat. Oh my gosh, this one's better.
I'm terrified.
With like the big belly. I think she did describe it that way. I'm not
Does
even
he
gonna
have a
lie.
big belly?
I think she described them that way. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
That checks out to me. But
I'm
yeah,
trying to
I could
find the one
not get
that
a
I
read on
saw.
those little guys. But I knew something was gonna be up with them because the cover and the brimstone and I just figured they would be involved somehow. And they like kind of were until we decided not to use them and go into the dragon realm instead, and then Kingfisher's
Yeah,
king of the dragons.
please.
Kaiden.
Please. Kaidan.
I can't.
The fire sprites have brimstone. We can't
Yep.
use them. So why'd we
No.
bring that up? Why'd we bring that up? Or is one of them gonna like sacrifice himself? That's the only thing I'm thinking of at this point. Like,
Well, no, because they're going to the source of the brimstone now. They said we're
but
not
why did
using
we
the fire
even bring them up in
sprites.
the
They're
first
too
place?
important. We're not using them. Get rid of
No
them.
matter how sweet and
Literally,
cute,
because they're servants.
they're still servants.
Like, still servants. Like, I know
Oh,
they don't want to kill them, but like, geez.
they are your servants. Use them in this way.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know. That was just insane. Okay, Onyx, the fox. I have to. Okay, so you read like the prologue, right? Where they
Yes.
go and get him.
Mm-hmm.
I just immediately after like reading the first chapter after the prologue, I'm like, they forgot to find him and thought, I'm gonna go put this prologue in. If you read it and if you like think about it, it reads exactly like that. Because they're
That's
like kind
true.
of explaining some stuff in the first chapter that like you just kind of mentioned this in the prologue. Like, I don't know. It read like
Okay,
I
yeah, but
forgot,
we
and
got
I'm putting this in after the
Onyx here
fact.
somehow. Yeah,
We
that's
forgot
funny.
Onyx and Quicksilver. The
No,
fox is
that's
cute.
crazy
I like
though.
a pet. I like a cute pet.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
The
I love
fate
a
of
pet.
Onyx.
I knew something was gonna happen to Onyx. Like, I
Something
mean, the
had to have
cover,
happened to Onyx.
it's
Yeah.
like something. I thought he was gonna be more of like a savior,
Mm-hmm.
but no.
He kind of
Yeah,
was.
I will say, yeah, like kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, like, that was the only, like, real emotion I felt while reading this book
Yeah.
was during those scenes with Onyx where he is dead and then they bring him
Mm-hmm.
back to life. Like, it's
Yeah.
just I was in tears. I
I
was
agree.
not
That
okay.
was emotional. The part that really made me like start to tear up was is his spirit here, and he's like,
Oh,
yeah, he's at your feet. He doesn't know what's happened yet. I'm like, oh no, that
I know.
was
Oh,
very
yeah.
emotional. And then I feel like a fool because he comes back to life. They bring him back. I'm like,
Yep. They bring him back. So,
okay, so you're playing with my emotions.
right.
Thanks.
Tricked ya.
I like
Um,
would have respected her more if she just let it happen because that's he was dead and
yeah, because
she
now we
just
gotta
uses
keep,
all this
like,
power to
bringing
bring him
him
back.
along and, like, figuring out a way to get him there. It's just, like, whatever. But,
And now she's gonna use this on everyone else because, yeah, we don't kill people, we bring them
like,
back to
I
life.
don't want. Yeah, exactly. Like, what kind of a story is that? I don't
That's not realistic, and I know none of
know.
this is realistic. But, like, in any war, like, people are gonna die. And
Yeah, it's
sometimes it's
not
gonna be your
realistic.
fox. This is not real, but, like, sometimes your fox is gonna die in battle, and sometimes you need to let it be because he's a
Like,
fox.
seriously. Like, I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. That was interesting. It definitely made me feel some things, but then in the end, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, this is just too easy. I think that's my, like, ultimate gripe
Yeah.
with it, and that was honestly kind of my gripe with Quicksilver until the ending.
Yeah.
Because when she was just, like, trying to make all these relics and, like, whatever, and Carrion's like, why don't you just try talking to it? And I'm like,
Mm.
what?
Okay.
And then but then
Yeah.
it just kept going and I was like, okay, I could get on board with this. And but I was like, it's just too easy. Like it's just like
Yeah.
what if you just call Taylor up? Like what why is this so easy? We just have this book to tell us exactly where to go. I know
Yeah.
exactly who I'm supposed to mate with. Like
Hmm.
it's I know one of them is gonna have to die. Like
Yeah.
but maybe not. But like that's the thing, right? They're like cursed. And I
One
thought
of
that
them
was gonna
dies, the other's
happen
gonna
in
die.
this book.
Yeah.
No, they have like a curse. Remember the old like tale that they were telling where it's like one of them is gonna die. Like it's either Kingfisher or
I don't
Saeris.
remember that, no.
Okay. Well, they have like some sort of like curse
Okay.
on them. And I just thought it was gonna be a bigger deal in this book and it was not. But
Maybe in another book, which I'm not ready or excited for at this point.
yeah.
Um,
All right. I guess we can give our final ratings because we've exhausted all other topics.
Kingfisher, Kaiden being heir to the dragons is crazy, and I don't care about it. That's it. I just had to say that.
Yeah.
For
Oh, I
my
was waiting for it. I was waiting for the last shoe to drop
uh-huh.
because everyone on Instagram was like, the last page, the last sentence. And
Yeah.
I read it
Mm,
and I was like,
that's what we're freaking out
does
about?
this mean? And why do I care?
So like is he a dragon? Like
Yeah.
what do you mean? What we don't mention dragons for the entire book?
They mentioned it once because there was like that big battle and they have like the dragon's head, right? And
Yeah,
like,
that's right. Mm-hmm.
oh, also the sword. Another moment where I was like, this should
Nimrel.
feel so much bigger than it is.
Yeah.
Because when that came to light and it was like, actually, this is named after
Mm-hmm.
the, uh, what's his name's sister,
Yeah.
Renfis? Is that his name?
Renfis. I
Yeah,
wanted to say
Renfis's
Rex.
sister, who, like, I don't even know. Like, he's allowed to pick it up even though it's iron because she like blessed it or something. Like her soul is with it. Something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just felt like
Yeah.
it should have been so much bigger
It should
than
have
it
been.
was. And like that realization should have been like poof. And I was like,
It
huh?
didn't phase me at all. I was like,
No.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Next.
Cool. Cool beans.
Cool beans. Ugh.
For an
Okay.
almost 700-page book, I cannot just be
Please.
saying cool beans. Like
No, you're right. I am gonna go out on a limb and say that I understood Alchemized way better than I understood this book. It didn't make
whoa.
any sense to me. I'm not going to sugarcoat it anymore. I don't understand what I read. I think that's quite clear after you've listened to this episode that I did not know what's going on. None of it made sense. It felt
What's going
like
on?
a bunch of like episodes of a sitcom where like the previous thing that happened doesn't necessarily matter to the next thing that happened. It's all just a bunch of little stories put together. I'm gonna read
Mm-hmm.
this review that I found
Oh,
on
right, right.
Goodreads because it sums up exactly how I feel. She also gave it a 3-star review, which is my star rating, 3 stars.
Okay.
Which I don't know. After talking about it, it's kind of long, but okay, I'll just
Just
read this
read it.
first
It's
two
okay. It
paragraphs.
could be both of our this sums up both of our feelings,
Yeah.
honestly.
Okay, this is Melina's review. So thank you, Melina, for putting my thoughts into words because I wasn't going to be able to. She said, okay, I wanted to love this the way I loved Quicksilver, but Brimstone honestly felt like someone shook a snow globe of plot threads and just let them fall wherever. There was so much happening, yet somehow nothing was actually happening, and my brain was doing cartwheels trying to figure out which storyline I was supposed to care about. The vibes between the characters were still good, I agree. The tension, the world, the potential, but the pacing, chaotic. One chapter felt like pure adrenaline, the next felt like filler, dressed in fancy clothes pretending to be important. And by the
Mm-hmm.
end, I kept thinking, how did the first book feel so tight and addictive, and this one felt like its messy cousin? It wasn't a bad book, it had moments where I was hooked again, but it never recaptured the magic or clarity of the first. Instead of sinking into the world, I kept getting yanked out of it thinking, wait, what are we doing again?
Yeah, I feel like that sums it up perfectly. I don't feel like I have anything else to add to that, honestly. Like I feel like we
That was pretty
discussed
perfect.
the plot, the multiple plots, not knowing where it was going,
Hmm.
just the lack of suspense, the filler, just like all of it.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
yeah.
but still like having, interesting moments with the characters,
Hmm.
like getting excited for where you think it's gonna go, but then it
Yeah.
just like never fully
It
like
falls flat.
amounts, yeah, to anything. It's just
Hmm.
yeah. So what are you giving it? What's your star rating?
3 stars from me.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know
I
though, now
feel
that I'm
like
thinking about it, I didn't like it 3 stars worth.
I feel like I
I'm gonna
gotta give
stick with
it
3.
a 2.5. I just was not
Okay.
excited to read it. Like
Me neither.
I was not like this is where like the podcast truly became a job because I was not like I
Yeah.
didn't want to. I didn't want to
I didn't
keep
want to do
going.
this. I didn't want to talk
And
about it.
like I'm gonna be really on. No, I did want to talk about it because like I think it is interesting to talk about like our feelings on
Yeah.
certain things like this. Like do we think Saeris is a strong female character? Like do we think
Yeah.
it's a little too easy? Like I think those things are important to talk about. It's interesting. But I'm gonna be honest and say that I'm probably not going to read the
Hmm.
next one when it comes
Yeah.
out.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna read it and just hope that this was like a messy bridge that gets us to the rest of a good series. Like maybe someday we'll look back and think like, "Oh yeah, that series was good. The second one wasn't great." Or like the second one didn't need to be there. It still sucks. Like that's a fact, but I probably will I'll try to read it. I don't know if we could promise to talk about it on the podcast, but
Yeah,
I don't
I don't
know.
know. It's just I feel like this, I don't know, you're right. Maybe like we would look back on it and be like that just in the moment it wasn't great, but in the
Mm-hmm.
grand scheme of things, like it's pretty good. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like I felt that way with Onyx Storm a little bit too.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel this strongly. Like I didn't
No, we still
like there
liked that
was
book a little bit.
direction and
Mm-hmm.
there was yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just really fell flat. So,
Very disappointing.
yeah, disappointed is the right word for sure because I
Yeah.
spent a lot of money on this.
Seriously, it was expensive.
Oh my gosh. And then so, obviously we were supposed to talk about this last week and we postponed the episode. Um, when I tell you that I was like over halfway through this book and I'm like, if I have to spend an Audible credit on top of buying this book for over
It will
$30,
not have been worth
it's
it.
going to break me and it's going to make me even more upset and like biased. So I just
Yeah.
can't. Like, we need to take more time
It
and
was so
just,
funny though. That conversation, it was like a Sunday we were texting about the book. And I'm like, I can make it happen. I really don't want to. I could finish it.
yeah.
I don't want
I
to.
feel like it would have been worse.
It would
I
have
feel
been
like,
worse.
yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't need to rush it. So,
And I took pretty much the whole week too. So, like, I
yeah,
needed the time.
true.
Yeah, that's about
Well,
it.
that's about it. Next week, we will be doing our Goodreads Wrapped for 2025. So we'll go over all the books we read this year, which ones were our favorites,
Mhm.
and yeah, just let you guys in on the scoop. But it's
And
been a great
there'll be
year.
a little what's the book called? A Good Spirit. That'll
Yes,
be in there
there will
too.
be we will be recapping Good Spirits a little bit as well.
Yeah,
Because I absolutely need to talk about
we
it
have to talk
and
about
we
it.
we have to talk about it. Like the amount of things I have highlighted is
I'm so excited.
ridiculous. So, I'm excited, but
Can't
that'll
wait.
be just a brief little catch up on that.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. And
Yeah.
then that'll be our last episode of 2025. We're
Oh my
taking a
gosh.
little Christmas break. So, yeah, we hope you guys enjoy your holidays and we are going to enjoy ours as
We sure
well.
are.
Hmm.
Yeah, so keep up with us on our social media. Um, I got them wrong last time, so okay. We're on Instagram as doublebooked_pod. Give us a follow there. And we're on TikTok as double period booked period pod. Follow us there too. It's the same
Yeah.
content, but double the fun. Also, like and subscribe and leave a comment, tell your friends wherever you're listening so we can grow our Brimstone and Great Big Beautiful Life Hating Club.
I was just going to take a quick second to thank all of our listeners. We got our little Spotify
That's
wrapped
what I
for
was gonna say.
creators.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I made a little carousel of it, so we'll be posting that soon to our Instagram. But it was so cute.
We
You
need to give a
guys.
special shout out to Jasmine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We were
Jasmine.
her #1 podcast.
We were her number one podcast. That was so sweet. She posted it on her story, and that was like such a
I
cute
seriously
thing.
teared up when you told me
Oh
that.
my
I'm like, oh
gosh.
my gosh, what do you mean? I was so
I know.
excited. I'm gonna
That was
cry. Like,
so
that was
cool.
really sweet. I can't
So
believe it.
sweet.
Someone's
So
listening to us
sweet.
that much. Thank
Yes.
you, and I'm sorry.
No, I was like blown away. Like we reached 22 countries overall, which
Hmm.
is just like insane.
Yeah.
And we were awarded a 2025 Instant Hit Show. Our debut season was more popular than 86% of other new shows.
Yay.
We received more comments than 95% of other shows and more shares than 90% of other shows.
That was so exciting. That was so cool. Like 20 countries blew me away. What? Where are you
2022.
guys? 22 countries. Come Where are you
Hmm.
from? I need to know.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Our top countries: United States, Australia, United Kingdom, Germany, and Israel.
Hmm. Very
Wow.
interesting.
So
Hello
cool.
from the United States. We're on the East Coast.
Yes. Well, we love you guys, and thank you so much for listening. And until next time, happy reading. Bye.
Bye.